Holy moly, what a ridiculous. Hi there, Inspers. So awesome to see you again. Thank you so much for coming back and watching some of these videos. For those of you who are new, welcome to the channel. This is Josh Inspired, a channel talking all about inspiration. We kind of have a mix-up of having people come and talk, and also other times where I just talk about what some people have commented on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. Today's one of the days where we get comments from viewers, which we like to call Inspers. So that is short for people who inspire, inspirers, inspirees. If you've posted comments or haven't yet, please do, so that you can be part of this whole project too. Very exciting. First off, we actually had a guest on here last week, Ange, and she talked about her inspirational tattoo that she was going to get. And this was because talking about inspiration has kind of made her think, actually this tattoo, which I wanted to get, which I didn't get, I now want to, because I'm inspired that it's going to be something really cool. Hopefully by watching these videos it will get you inspired to go out and do things, which will then inspire others, which will get them to go out and do things, and so forth and so on. Very good. I got another cool little comment from somebody on the Facebook channel. The fact that their children really inspire them. But alongside that also, it's just that creative process that people can have. So when you're doing things that are creative, or seeing things that are creative, or being able to tune into all those creative things, that can somehow give us inspiration. And then the last thing she said was yoga. So I don't know how many out there do yoga, but if you do, is it an inspiration for you? Does it get you inspired about things? I know there are some people that I've been connected with, and they do a program around yoga in prison. An amazing program that really supports prisoners to engage with physical and mental well-being. So I think yoga can be something that can really inspire us. I also got a really cool comment from somebody on my YouTube talking about how nature can be really cleansing. You might have recalled in one of our earlier videos where we talked about walking in the rain and that cleansing feeling that you get. And this person was also talking about that in the way that Mother Nature in general can really have a cleansing and grounding effect on us and inspire us. The inspiration that things like trees or rivers or oceans can give us. This person particularly talked about trees being really inspiring for them. When I think about trees and the inspiration that they might bring, the solidness that they, it's the scale and the size of them, it's the serenity and the calmness that you get when you're around them, and they're so full of life. Mother Nature, purification, yeah. And then I got this really awesome post on Josh Inspired Facebook. It covered all sorts of things, and it was just about the whole idea of being around lots of different people and coming in contact with lots of people across your lifetime. Each of those people will give you something, a lesson to learn, or something new to try, or some positive feedback. Noticing those people as you go through life and really taking note of what they talk about and what they share with you, how that can really bring out different qualities in yourself. They talked also about the true value that you can find through interactions with others, by engaging with others, by seeing what other people do and hearing what they say, etc. You can find out what's the true value that you are providing into the world, but also I think that the true values that you hold within yourself. By hanging out with all these people, you can get courage to actually focus on those things that will make you a better person, that will enhance who you are, and really change things in your life. And it was actually really cool because there was a motto that they talked about, which was, if I don't like it, then change. It also reminds me of sort of Gandhi's quote of be the change you want to see in the world, is that if there's things that you don't like, or things that you don't agree with, or things that you think need to be done better, what can you do to influence that change? So thank you all for your comments. The more we can share about the inspirations that we have, the more that we learn about what drives us in life. All your lovely little words of wisdom. All these ideas of inspiration from all walks of life and all different people. So please do comment on my Facebook, my Twitter, or my YouTube, and we'll just keep learning about inspiration and seeing what makes us all tick. So, time for top 5 inspirations. My first one is actually my mum. So I have had the pleasure of sitting down with my mother and doing one of these videos, which you will see in the next episode, coming out next week. And just some of the things that she said and some of the things that we talked about really reminded me how much of an inspiration my mother is to me. Number 2. So the second one for me this week is actually being around people and watching them push through challenges that they've faced. There's something really inspiring about being able to witness or hear about how people have dealt with different things that we might feel that we can't deal with, or we may not have dealt with well, or things like that. So actually seeing other people push through challenges is really cool. Number 3. So number 3 is really funny because this is an inspiration channel where we're talking about inspiration. So actually by thinking about inspiration, by talking about inspiration, and by learning about inspiration, I think we actually get inspired. So that's my number 3 inspiration. No, my 4th inspiration is a bit lighter actually, and it is a video of Britain's Got Talent called Boogie Storm. They're really cool, they're really funny. And number 5, the APAC conference, an international conference around sort of improvement and innovation in the health sector. There's a huge amount of new ways of thinking and new ways of doing things and new ways of languaging things or articulating things that that really inspires me. And so that's it. So it's my 5 inspirations for today. I'd really like to hear about your inspiration. So comment below on my YouTube, comment on my Facebook and Twitter, and let's continue talking about inspiration. Over and out. Every moment is an inspiration. Truly believe it. Josh inspired.